Hi everyone, only me again. I just wanted to let you have a little look at some of the build quality that I've discovered. Today the Ami leaked again on the floor, and I just wanted to try and have a look in the back to see if there's anywhere the water could be coming from. So I thought I would let you guys have a little look and you can see for yourself. And we'll turn the phone round so I don't make you all dizzy. Something that just chipped again there. So today, what I did, I took the back cover off, and just forgive my really bad video skills, guys. So I took the rear cover off at the back, and I was quite surprised to realise that actually it's completely open inside, completely open, and all of the road rash, grit and stones just get spat up onto the frame. So, and you can see some of the earth wires are also tucked in the corner there, and they're all exposed. That's obviously the washer tanks here, and then there's the main wiring loom just directly below, and you can see the driveway there. So when you're driving along, all of the water, dirt, grit, stones is getting splashed up into the back of this car. And then this cover is just a little bit of plastic with some really soft, delicate foam. There's no rubber seal or anything on it. So in really wet weather, water's going to splash up there. And you can hear the stones pinging around the frame like a ping pong machine. You can actually hear it when you're driving along. And we'll go outside just to show you what I'm talking about. I've actually got a light here somewhere, but I've not brought it with me. So if we have a little look, this is the back wheel. And if you see inside, it's all open. So it's just an open space. And then if I just bring the camera up here. So that is the main wiring loom next door to the washer bottle tank. Or the washer bottle rather. And the wires are just exposed. So all the water, stones, can just bounce up and hit everything, which seems crazy, especially for longevity. And then that's the back of the frame here, just a very thin box section frame. That's the back there of the disc brakes, and there's the lower arms and stuff, but all really quite basic. But the biggest surprise of all is the wheel arch liner. They've put a wheel arch liner in here, and this was a recall because the first editions, they didn't have anything, and water was going up and stones were going up and jamming up the door lock, I think, on the other side. So they put a wheel arch liner on, but they've only done it halfway. So from that point onwards, there's no wheel arch liner at all. So all of the dirt and gravel is just getting sprayed up everywhere. Like, it's just going up everywhere. It's bonkers. And then if you look up there, so that hole at the top, that open space at the top there, if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, guys, but the open space up there is just the cover that I've took off from inside the interior. That space up there, sorry. So as you can see, anything that gets splashed up there, it's landing on the back of that cover as well. So it's quite surprising. And then there's more wiring exposed there, right by the tyre. I just kind of thought they would have put like a rubber sleeve on or something just to protect it from the elements. It's quite surprising. So today I noticed the water was running back down here again, and I think it's coming from here. I think it's coming from somewhere here. I'm coming down, running down here, and then about a month ago, sorry, about 2-3 weeks ago, I took these seals up and I put silicone sealant in them, because if I turn this round, you'll see that it's basically plastic, two pieces of plastic, and they made up together. And then I think water splashing up from underneath and then coming through here. So I put some silicone in there. Most of it's coming off now, but I put silicone in to try and stop it from happening, but it hasn't really made a difference. So I'm starting to think that more of the water's coming from here and running down, and then coming along in here, and then down into the carpet. It's a real conundrum. So it's going back in on the 24th, and hopefully they'll be able to fix this leak once and for all. But in terms of like longevity, I'm really not sure how long this thing would last for. After a few British winters, I can't imagine this being in very good shape at all. The frame isn't waterproofed, isn't rust-proofed at all. So you'd have to, I've put some wax oil on the exposed parts, but you'd have to fully, rust-proof everything, because it's just going to rust up really quickly. The wiring's going to oxidize, and it'll probably degrade, within a few years. And it only takes like a rock or something to whack into one of those wiring looms, and it could cause a load of problems. I'm guessing they're all like that, and it's not just mine. So on the 24th, I'll go back in. Hopefully they'll be able to fit the net and stuff again, and then they'll be able to solve the leak. But it's just that some of the build quality is just a wee bit hit and miss. I've also noticed as well that on the back, I'll just show you. So this is the back, and in this area here below the windscreen, the rear windscreen, all of the gravel and dirt land there. Can you see all the gravel and dirt there? And it's all being spat up by the tyre. So the tyre just spits it up there. So it all lands up at the top. So you have to hose it out. But everything is just completely open to the elements. Everything, it's just incredible. There's actually quite a lot of space in there. You could have put a little like luggage thing in the back or something. It's just a big empty space. I drove the Ami today into town to buy some paint. The sun was out, it was really good fun. And I really do enjoy driving it. I really do. It's just, I'm quite disappointed by some of the build quality. I think they've really cut corners on this, to the point where they didn't even fit a proper wheel arch liner that could be detrimental to the longevity of the electrics and stuff. I have a feeling that maybe down the line they'll put another like recall in, so they'll put a proper wheel arch liner on there. But if they had a proper wheel arch liner, it could have protected all of this area from getting water and dirt and stuff. It's kind of crazy. What's it like from the other side? Let's have a look at this side. So in there, wee bits of gravel there. Yeah, you can just see just the same sort of thing. You've got the box section there, and then you've got like the main ECU there. If you can see, the main ECU plug is here, and it plugs in. There's like a control unit here. But again, it's all just sitting, literally 25 inches from the tyre. And it's kind of crazy too that the washer bottle is next door to the wiring loom. So if it was to spring a leak or get punched or anything, it could spray on that too. And then that's the inside there, that's open space there, is the inside of the cabin. So I'm just wondering if water is getting in up here and splashing down on the inside. It's really hard to know. But anyways, I'm going to just have to keep on poking around, and hopefully I'll be able to identify where the water's coming from. And we can get it fixed. So what else did I want to show you? Yeah, so also I noticed that there was water coming in around here as well on these like screws, and I've noticed that the panels are quite loose, so I think that water's probably coming up from underneath. So what I want to do is get it on a ramp. I'm going to get it on a ramp, and then we can have a proper look underneath and see how it's been built. I've noticed on some of the exposed areas that I've seen, some of the welding's quite bad as well. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like in those hidden areas, going forward. So there you are, fellas and ladies. I just wanted to let you know. And it'd be interesting to know your thoughts. I also wonder what some of your Amis are like, if they're all just the same. Because it's going to be really impossible to keep in there clean, because you haven't really got access to it. So I'll have to just like put a hose up there, but then water's going to get in. It's kind of crazy. And then a guy this morning sent me a message and said that his sunroof was leaking as well. So maybe I'll have to keep an eye on that. But it doesn't seem to leak anywhere else. All inside seems pretty dry. It's only really the floor where the water gets in. And I do love it. It's just a really cool little thing, but I just can't understand why they made some decisions to, to cut corners. It sort of baffles me that they sort of cut so many corners on it, like not fitting a proper wheel arch liner. So I'll keep on exploring, and if I find something, I'll let you guys know. Catch you soon. Bye.